reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Fox. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
LSU has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. To the air, it's Fox. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Finley.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that catch is hauled in. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 42. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. Oh, the spin move. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Fox. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. 1st down here for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards.
Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the pass.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. The timeout is called. To talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 3rd down play for this offense. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separate.
He's going to be brought down, a sack, and they still trail by 2 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
He shreds the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Finley. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. It's a pass to start the 4th quarter of this semifinal. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play. Point after, knocked right through.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Fox. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Looks like LSU has the first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Finley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The receiver grabs it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
This quarterback is in command right now. Nice throw to pick up this first down. Has to be aware of the clock. Needs to continue to move the ball in position at the very least for a field goal with a chance to win this game.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Short throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Tackle made after just a short gain. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.